When I was 21, my parents took away my bedroom door because I hid a bottle of alcohol in my dresser drawer. So I went off and got married to a guy I knew for 6 months. And yes, he was in the military. We pretty much eloped. Didn't tell a single soul we were going to go get married. And then we left the courthouse and he went and bought me my first car. The worst part about when you do something like that is that you have to go home and tell your parents because you still live with them. Where else was I gonna go? My parents weren't even necessarily mad that I did that. My mom was really upset that I did that because what mother wouldn't be? She was more sad than anything. My parents were extremely strict growing up. Alcohol was a big no-no and I knew that, but I still did it, and I was in the wrong for that, but taking away my door at 21 was a little extreme in my opinion. We're always strict. They used to track me before tracking was a thing. In high school, all of my text messages went to their MacBook. I wasn't allowed to have Kik or Snapchat. I had an 8 o'clock bedtime until I was out of high school. 2 months after we got married, I got pregnant. We've been through every possible thing a marriage can go through, besides cheating, because that would end the marriage. We've moved every year since we gotten married. We've had 2 babies, 2 miscarriages, totaled my car, been in multiple car accidents. We've had deaths in the family, had financial things. We've been through it all. Honestly, at this point, if we ever get a divorce, I would be shocked. We even went through a deployment when my daughter was 4 months old. I moved back in with my parents at that time, which I should not have done. Middle of my husband's deployment, they legally evicted me. I wasn't even really evicted, never actually left. They went and got a lawyer and did it all just to say that they could. One thing about me and my parents is we will get into it. We cannot spend long periods of time together because we will get into it about anything. I stayed at a hotel, I came back and there was an eviction letter in the mail. Honestly, we acted like nothing ever happened. I definitely had a mouth on me. I was like, you can't kick me out. They wanted to prove a point that they could, and sure enough, they did. Honestly, I wasn't even surprised because they used to call the cops on me in high school all the time. One time I took my car because we were getting into it and they said I stole it. Parents have done some crazy things for sure. We've been married for 6 years now. We just bought our first house, 2 kids, and we're already planning a third. Worked out really well for me, but it could have went really bad, so I don't recommend doing that. And that's how I got married.